All right. What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? What's happening? What's cracking? Like how we used to say back in the day. What's popping? What's the current event? What's going on? What's up? Welcome. So, brutal, honest opinion on anything. When it comes down to me waking up, first thing I do is my prayer. All right, my prayer. All right, we gotta pray. We gotta pray daily because, man, when it comes down to 2024 and the upcoming years, be ready. Be ready because there's gonna be a lot of unnecessary tribulation, to say the least. Unnecessary tribulation. What does that mean? Because there's tribulation and then there's unnecessary tribulation. Okay, let's hang out here for a little bit. You have a current event you want to bring up to my attention, bring it on. I'll give you my most brutal, honest opinion. I don't sugarcoat. I don't beat around the bush. I give it to you raw, real, and uncut. That's the only way to live this life. And the reason why I do this, I always freestyle my videos. I always freestyle them. I like doing these because you never know what's gonna happen, right? Because there's so much going on. Where do you start? Like, I honestly, I'm always, I have many reaction videos that I want to make, but I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start and to let you guys know the truth. All right, because there's a lot of lies going around. There's a lot of lies on and everything and anything. Out in fitness, in government, and mentally, right? Doctors on the medical field. There you go. We'll go medical field. So, fitness, government, medical field. Why is there so many lies, right? You've heard of gaslighting, right? Gaslighting. I think it has advanced. It has become a bigger monster. I think every year it becomes a bigger monster. Gaslighting. Man, and I think, when I chose 3 areas, right? Let's talk about government. There's a lot going on, a lot of gaslighting in government. There's always been. Like, come on. Joe Biden, like, seriously? And I let it go. I let it go. It's like, okay, what do you expect? Right? Every year, more and more lies. And you know what? The good part about all this, though? There is a good part. Let me get comfortable here because we're going to go at it. Let me get comfortable. You know what's the good part about all this? Yes, there's more lies around, but more lies are being exposed. So a lot of these lies are getting exposed. I actually watch a lot of podcasts. I watch a lot of stand-up comedy. Oh, by the way, let me share something to you. Let me share with you my philosophy behind stand-up comedy. There's not a lot of clean comedians out there, but there is. I'm a advocate of clean comedy, but I'll dabble here and there with just anybody to a certain extent. There's some that are just 100% just perverted, just profanity like crazy, right? So when it comes down to that, I can only take so much, but there is some that I can still, you know, observe. What I mean by observe is watch them. Watch a comedian. Now, don't only watch them just to get a good laugh. Obviously, that's what their job is, right? That's what their talent is. But pay close attention, because a lot of these comedians are actually telling the truth. And some of you might already know that. You might already know that they said the truth. Yeah. And to us, we laugh about it. So if you really think about it, we're laughing at it because it's so weird, crazy, insane that something like that would happen. So we laugh about it. But lo and behold, it's actually true. It's actually true what they're saying. Look at Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle. Those are two. Let me see. Can I think of anybody else that are saying the truth? Well, not all of it. Not all of it, of course, but some truth. Dave Chappelle is one that is brutally honest as well, but he uses comedy. He uses it through comedy, right? And Cat Williams is another one. Let's see. When it comes down to comedians, let's go to Kevin Hart. Yeah, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, if you really pay attention, he beats around the bush. He doesn't really say it straight out. He's not brutally honest. Is he good? Yeah, he's a good comedian, but there's a difference between comedians. There's a difference. You cannot compare Dave Chappelle with Kevin Hart. And although Kevin Hart, that guy can sell stadiums. People love that guy. Yeah. And it's just mainly because he just never refuses an offer. That guy, every movie they offer him, yes. Wait, but you don't even know what the movie's about. Yes, I'll do it. Type of deal. All right. And Dave Chappelle, he's very careful of what he's doing. His bits, or how does a comedian call it? Like, I'm not a comedian myself, but I know enough. I watch enough to understand how they put a series together, right? They put a bit together, right? It takes some time to write a 30-minute comedy show. 30 minutes is a long time to continually keep everybody engaged, intrigued, and laughing. That it's hard to do. It's really hard. Some comedians have it automatically. They have it just as a gift. Some of them had to work on it and are still working on it. They will never be as good as one that was born with it, right? Kevin Hart, like I said, I think he has the gift, but he's not brutally honest, right? Clean stand-up comedians, or comedians overall. Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld is another one, and Jerry Seinfeld, he's also brutally honest, but very careful. That's what I see. Very careful of what he says, because he wants to keep himself clean, first of all, on his jokes and stuff like that, but also his reputation. Cat Williams, since he's the opposite, he technically has a bad reputation. He has a good and bad. They're even, right? Jerry Seinfeld, he has a better good reputation than a bad one. He still has a semi bad one because you're not perfect. You're not perfect. So and then Dave Chappelle, he also same as Cat Williams. Recently, Cat Williams has been exposing more and more of the lies through his comedy. Yep. Be very careful though. Be very careful to listen to these guys because these guys are brutally vulgar. You know, if you can't handle too much profanity, cuss words, just foul language, perversity, be careful with that. Yeah. So I think, and to tell you the truth, I think Dave Chappelle is a little cleaner than Cat Williams. So there you have it. So be very careful. If you're just joining me right now, we're talking about how the government, fitness, and the medical field has been growing in lies. Right? There's so much gaslighting going on. And I started this live stream by saying that this whole gaslighting thing has been growing year by year, and it's gonna get worse. So I said, be very careful. Be very careful on the upcoming years. On the upcoming year, I can already see it. How if you don't take care of your mental health, if you're not mentally stable, you better get on that right away. You better start practicing exercising, good, wholesome, a good, wholesome mental state. Right? By any means necessary. By any means necessary. Because it's coming. It's coming. Unnecessary tribulation. I don't like to get into politics here in the channel. I never do. I never here or anywhere else. When you talk about government, it's politics. You know, I was in the military for a few years. That's politics. You know, that's politics. When it comes down to the war in Iraq, I was in Iraq in 2005. Yeah. So I did my part there, you know, serving the country and all that, and there's actually politics everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because, well, it's the same government. When I was in the Marine Corps, politics was at each unit. There's a lot of politics at each unit. Oh man, favoritism, politics, gaslighting, and man, if I would have known these things sooner, I would have had a more stable or more well-balanced military career. So yeah, so government, which involves the military and all that, politics and all that, the presidency, right? Joe Biden stepping down. I haven't really even looked at what happened with him. You know, we can only speculate right now. I heard here and there through the grapevine that he was stepping down because I think he's sick. That guy, he can barely walk. And he was our president. We had somebody that can barely talk and walk in charge of the United States of America. Crazy. Like, let's be honest here. Let's be brutally honest. Like, come on. What the heck is going on? I've heard of other presidents cheating their way into the Oval Office, to the Oval Office, but to barely be able to talk and walk, and now they put you in charge. Who the? Sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Like, who the heck? Like, how is anybody saying anything? Is it just me? Oh, by the way, another comedian, Sebastian Maniscalco. I can never pronounce his last name. Maniscalco, something like that. Love that guy. That guy is hilarious. And he's cleaner than Dave Chappelle, cleaner than Cat Williams. In my opinion, the same level of funny. Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on. The punchlines, the mannerisms, his ability to tell a story. You know, I've watched Jerry Seinfeld a few times, and he's funny, but all those other three guys are funnier than him, in my opinion. Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, and Sebastian. And we talked about Kevin Hart as well, right? There's a reason why I'm talking to you like this, because I'm trying to prepare you. Hopefully I give you some guidance on what you need to do to take care of yourself, because 2024, where we at? We're almost in September. As soon as we enter September, 3 months and this year is over already. So it goes by fast. But before we enter a new year, there's gonna be new challenges, new tribulations, even persecutions. Right? So a lot of times it's so much that we're like, you know what? It's not even worth it. It's not even worth talking about it. It's not even worth talking about it. Because there's just so much going on. All right, so let's go to YouTube. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't be shy. If you're watching this as a pre-recording, leave me a comment, question, or concern down below as well. All right, let's go to YouTube. What is happening? As for me, I just cover fitness, nutrition, training, workouts, military, and I dabble on some gaming, especially on the weekend. Come and chill out with me. We talk about anything while we're gaming. We're actually playing the pretty fun MacBook PC game, Dave the Diver. So it looks something like this. That's what we've been doing right there. And it's been awesome. Fixing my screen. Oh. Yeah, so that's what we've been doing on the weekend. Just chilling out, talking about certain things. And one thing I like to do is just giving you guys my most brutal, honest opinion on anything. Bring it up to my attention. All right, so now let's go to YouTube. As for me, YouTube, the way YouTube works is whatever you've been watching is gonna give you that kind of content. I like to watch the First Amendment audits. I like to watch, of course, some fitness stuff. I've seen this guy before, Seth Feroshi, a morning in the life, driveway workout, and anabolic breakfast. Anabolic breakfast. What do you think that is? Anabolic means building muscle. Catabolic is when you lose muscle. Anabolic is when you gain muscle. Simple, right? Let's check them out.
Dean Perone. This is the first driveway workout, morning driveway workout I've ever done with somebody other than Hannah. Should feel honored.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able
There's
to.
probably a lot of other dudes who would like to be in your position. No. This is going to be a good time. Dean is also known to be an early riser. Not only do you wake up and take a shit like me to stay in shape as you...
All right, so let's check out their anabolic breakfast. Basically, all it is high protein meal. That's it. What makes it anabolic? Branch chain amino acids. That's it. Let's see. So let's go and skip over the workouts. I'm about to do something like this, like a whole workout challenge. Right now, we're setting up a outdoor little section at the new gym facility that we moved into. So today we ended up buying 5 huge orange cones in order to kind of close down the parking lot. That's where we're going to be doing some fitness challenges. And I'll be bringing you guys some awesome content. Sandbags, swing bags, all that stuff. This is good. Resistance walk. You think this guy is on PEDs? You think these guys are on PEDs? Performance enhancing drugs? Talking about the medical field, right? The medical field is handing out PEDs like candy to anybody. TRT, PEDs, testosterone replacement, human growth hormone, all that. And of course, steroids. You think these guys are natural? So, but they're still working hard though, right? Look at that. Some burpees. I love burpees. If you guys haven't checked out sometimes I'll live stream my workouts as well. The other day, we'll come back to this. We'll come right back. Let's go to my channel. Check this out. I did a burpee live stream. How long was it? Let's see, right here. 1 hour and 7 minutes. 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, I did a 400 burpee live stream. 400. Let me see. Why isn't it showing? I'll leave it like that. So I did 400 burpees in 1 hour. Showed you how much I love burpees, right? So if you skip ahead, I'm like drenched over here. Look at this. Look at the sweater. The difference. The difference in sweaters. I need to do this again. 400 burpees in an hour. Look at the sweater there. Look at when I started. This is when I started. And then this is the sweater when I ended it. Look at that. Beautiful. A lot of water. It's all water. It's all water. But anyways, let's go back to the anabolic breakfast. Let's find it. So here it is right here. So remember what I told you. Anabolic is build muscle. Catabolic, you lose muscle. That's all that is. So what's an anabolic breakfast? Anabolic breakfast, high branching amino acids.
But when it comes to everything else, this is my like daily supplement cabinet, and then all of our proteins are in here in the hallway, which is it's nice. It's nice. It's fun. It's nice to look at. So this is where we keep all of our proteins. Yeah. It's nice. My daily sups, heart plus, liver plus, grind, electrolytes. So post-workout, post-cardio, post-anything, I like my grind and electrolytes. Then I do heart and liver plus. Pretty simple. Emmy has all of her Stanleys.
And he better be taking all that because PEDs, any steroid, will mess up your organs. Oh yeah, your liver and everything else. It enlarges your heart. It messes up your metabolism. Once you get off PEDs or some kind of steroid, you don't go back normal. A lot of bodybuilders pass away after they leave steroids.
This doesn't fit now. And then this morning we're going to have, these are delicious. I normally don't have carbs more than like probably 2 days a week in the morning. 2 to 3 days a week I do some carbohydrates in the morning. Normally it's just protein, but since you're here and, I mean, Sean Vasquez from Rise and Grinds, Pride Food, absolutely fire, and you are an athlete with them, guys.
Yeah, I've been with Pride Food since literally launch, basically.
Yeah, so let's check out the anabolic breakfast. So we're seeing a lot of electrolytes is just to replenish your potassium, your sodium, your minerals, basically. All right, so we have what is this? Oh, the protein, right? So they're mixing up this protein right here, protein
Just a
powder.
splash of water.
Like, I would turn the faucet on to where, like, it's barely running.
Not like that.
Not like that.
Put it way down. Like, and run on there for a split second, dude.
Maybe we should.
They're just adding protein to whatever the oats
I haven't,
probably.
like, perfected yet. Some days you get a bad one.
And it's good. It's actually good. You know, oatmeal with throwing some like a chocolate protein powder, a good quality grass-fed protein powder, and it's good. It'll fill you up. If you get a good protein powder, one scoop gets you around 30 grams of protein. It's rare. So where's the anabolic breakfast? So this is how it looks.
You gotta redo it. Now it's like cream or rice. I think you can just double chocolate.
The chocolate brownie's so good. That's what you said too this morning?
So that's the anabolic breakfast. Come on, man. You know what I haven't done in a while? High protein French toast. You add egg whites, egg, protein powder, and then a good whole wheat bread, a little bit of maple syrup, and man, they're delicious. High protein, low carb. It'll fill you up. Good carbs from the maple syrup, from the whole wheat bread, and then you have your protein powder, which elevates your BCAAs protein. So that means if you make it like that, it might have like around 60 grams of protein if you make the French toast that I just recalled to you. So there it is. They're just doing like a pudding, like a
So because the water is water, the rice and make it a soupy. Because I don't really stir it.
Hey, dude, my mouth's watering. I'm fucking.
You ready to fucking eat?
This is delicious.
Yeah, I wouldn't stir it. You don't stir it in. You gotta just like eat it off the top. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna fuck it in.
yeah. That was not impressed. You know, the title is misleading. A morning in the life, driveway workout, and anabolic breakfast. That's his breakfast? No, come on. Good fats, good oils, proteins, and your good carbs. Make it a big 2,000 meal breakfast anabolic with, let's say, 100 grams of protein. Let me see. Yeah. 2,000 calories. For every 1,000 calories, around 100, 110 grams of protein. And that's an anabolic breakfast. So, there you go. Misleading. Let me see. Texas series. So a lot of these guys, that's why I don't really watch a lot of fitness guys, because the majority of them, and because they're on YouTube, they're on PEDs, TRT, something. They're on something. Let me see. And then look at, we got Sam Sulek. He openly admits he's on something. Right. This guy's another guy his skin is breaking out like crazy with pimples because of the PEDs or the steroids. Who's it? Navy SEAL versus pro bodybuilder. This guy, you know what? This guy is good right here. The Navy SEAL guy, I think his name is Todd or something like that. He goes by the 3 of 7 podcast or something like that. 3 of 7 project. There you go. This is him right here. There he is. So what's his name? Let me see. I forgot his name. I haven't watched him in a while. Oh, Chad. There you go, Chad Wright. He was a Navy SEAL. This is his YouTube channel. Legit. This guy's legit. This guy, he's awesome. And as you can see, like, you don't look at his thumbnails. Like, you don't see him like without a shirt and humongous, ripped. No, for what? But look at his performance, though. This guy can run miles, 100 miles. Is he on something? Oh, man. Can you do 100 miles? Yeah. Can I do 100 miles? Yes, but it's going to take me a long time, and it's not going to be non-stop. I'll probably stop, and he did stop. I think he put out a video not that long ago when he did the 100-mile challenge or something like that. And if you watch it, you know, he took rest days. He took a rest period. He will even go and take a nap in the back of a pickup truck. Let me see if I can find it. It's been a while. Let's see. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the chat or in the comment section down below. Feel free to be brutally honest as well. Am I just speaking smoke or what? All right, so the one I'm looking for is 150. No, it's been this long. It hasn't been that long. No, it hasn't been that long. He did it way earlier. Let me see. He's recent. It was like, let me see. Well, you know what? Let me look in here. I think 100. Let me see. I don't know, mile bike ride now. This one. This one right here. 1 mile out. It's been a year? Man. So this one, 1 mile out, follows Chad's journey running 250 miles. See? Look at his physique. It's not crazy. Like these guys that we're seeing on YouTube. But man, this guy can train. You know, this guy can train. So if you look at this, is a good documentary, by the way. I highly recommend it. It's very motivating. It can motivate the heck out of you, because if you've been wanting to run, or you know that running is good, and you want to try to get into it, something like this will inspire you not to do 250, but to at least do 2 miles. You know, 2.5. He did 250. You can do 2.5 miles. You know what I'm saying? See, so if you watch the whole thing, like, he's done other workouts like this. Let me see. Right there. See, he does like CrossFit workouts as well here and there, burpees. This guy's awesome. He trains. All right, so like I'm saying, he's in there, right? And look at, and he's not even running. Look at him. Look at what he's probably walking like that. Cause imagine his feet. His feet are probably like shredded. So a lot of it is, you know, that he tends to walk here, but it's 250. 250 miles. That's a lot, even walking. So like I mentioned, this guy will take a nap. You know, in the middle of the there he is, in the middle of the 250. Imagine how good he feels when he wakes up. He's like, and I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing, you know, with recovery, right? Making sure you have all essential vitamins, minerals, macronutrients, and like I said, micronutrients, and enough water, electrolytes, BCAAs, everything right. So now when you sleep, with all that in your system, you recover, repair, replenish, and heal during your sleep. That's when you get the most out of recovery. So yeah, look at, he'll take a nap, and then when he wakes up, he'll continue. And his feet are not too bad. We're almost at the end of it, so he's probably like at 200 miles right there. But see, he has his assistants. You need a whole team to back you up when you do a challenge like this. 250 miles. So we have his friend here. I think he goes by the nickname Chili. He's even taking care of his feet, watching his feet. One thing that we did, like if you ruck, have you heard of rucking? See, there he goes. So he wakes up and he's ready to go another 50 to finish it off. Rucking. We do it a lot in the military. The Pioneer, sometimes I'll be watching this guy too. He trains pretty good as well. And right here on this video, he'll talk about rucking.
Do regularly. If it's something you already do, training doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, some of the most practical forms of training involve doing things we already do regularly. If it's something you already do, then of course it's something you can benefit from getting better at. And to flip this on its head, this also shows how anything you do that someone...
All of this is hiking with weight on you. That's it. It just adds resistance. You actually get a workout because if you just walk, I do a lot of walking. I usually walk to the gym boot camp facility, and it takes me 40 minutes, 2 miles, and I don't really bust a sweat or anything like that, which is convenient because I don't want to be having to take another shower, right? I go there and I get ready to run the next boot camp class. So, but I burn some calories. You burn some calories. That way, if you're losing weight, you remain at a calorie deficit, depending on your daily calorie intake, so on and so on. But yeah, walking, you can get away with doing it and not having to shower because it's a workout. Rucking though, you will most likely bust a good sweat because now you're adding resistance to the walking. See? Yeah. So. But there you have it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the live stream there. I hope you like these kind of live streams right here. Let me know in the comment section my brutally honest opinion on anything. I'll be making more depending on your feedback. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, be safe, stay motivated.